From Working Title Headquarters in Baltimore, Maryland, it's ITRS with Jordan BDJ Taylor. Tonight's guest, recording artist and model, Jerry Holmes. And rapper and entrepreneur, M.E.N.A.C.E. And now for the host of ITRS, BDJ.
Hey, good evening, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Rapper Studio. This is episode 15, if I'm not mistaken, right? Episode 15. Listen, as always, at the start of every episode is your host BDJ, aka BD from the county, aka the voice of the county, aka I see the game like Romo, aka I see the game like Lamar, aka I see the game like Luca, aka Mr. Dream Big Fight Harder, aka all my AKAs. I don't know what the fuck I was doing with that one. That one was about to be trash, so we're just gonna ignore that and skip right straight to the monologue. So the monologue this week, Score brought to my attention that when this episode drops, it's going to be around the 1 year anniversary when the pandemic really got real for everyone. You know, that second full week of March is when shit really started to shut down. And I remember specifically because I had tickets to go see Zion Williamson, you know, the rookie sensation at the time. He was playing the Washington Wizards, so they had a game that got postponed. So that's when I really was like, damn, shit is real. But what a year, we're a year in, we're a year wiser, I hope. A lot of things have changed, a lot of things have evolved, even down to this platform being created. And I didn't know how to work Zoom a year ago, so I guess my thing would be to just tell you to take some time to reflect, take some time to think about how much you've changed in the past year. You know what I mean? We thought this shit was going to be a couple of weeks, a couple of months at most. We thought we was going to be back outside by the summertime. And it was 2021, and it's a whole year later. We're still kind of dealing with the same types of things. So, with that being said, do some inventory, do some self-reflecting, see how you could have used your time differently, or maybe you got a STEMI and you blew the STEMI. Maybe your relationship with money needs to change. Maybe you got a STEMI and you invest that shit in Bitcoin and now you're cashing out. I don't know, but just take that time to reflect on the good and the bad. Just be honest with yourself. Have a real conversation with yourself and think like, okay, what shit that evolved during this past year should I have taken more advantage of or have been on? You know what I mean? Like Clubhouse is a big thing I think of. TikTok too, just things that kind of blew up right in front of our faces or right under our noses. Streaming services and shit too. Like I don't remember it being as many streaming services this time last year. But again, everything's growing, everything's evolving, everything's changing around us to kind of combat and adjust to this lifestyle and this normal. So why don't you do the same and look at yourself and how you've grown, evolved, changed for better, for worse, things you've gained, things you've lost, and kind of push that forward. Because if this year's taught us anything, it's that there's only so much that we can control and there's only so much that we're cognizant of on a regular basis. But we're always in control of ourselves. We're always aware of ourselves. We're always aware of how our environment is making us feel, how shit is making us feel, what we want to be, what we want to do, who we want to be. But I don't know. I say all that shit to say, listen, we're a year in. Hopefully it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully this summer I'll be on somebody's beach, you feel me? Chilling with a drink in my hand. But nothing is promised and I can't guarantee it. Or I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do it safely, or I can't guarantee it. You feel me? It's a lot of shit up in the air. But what I can control is how I work on myself and kind of just being cognizant and being aware of all the shit that has impacted me over the past year and using those experiences to go forward. But listen, that's kind of a downer. Didn't mean to bring you down. Just want to keep it real with you. That's the hard part about being, you feel me, the guy that gives the monologue. Sometimes I give you shit and you're like, yo, yeah, thanks, BD. And sometimes I give you shit that's like, damn, you said that. Man, it's my job. That's why I'm here. I will tell you this though. Got a great episode coming up. We got Jerry Holmes. We got Lil Menace. We got advertisements. I hope you liked the last episode. We had Mikey Marie. We had Lil Sis. Episode before that, we had the working title. Oh man, we on a great run, man. Fourth quarter still doing that thing. Hopefully you check out the home team honors or checked out the home team honors. By the time this drops, the home team honors will have been done. But yeah, man, it's a great run. It's a productive time. Y'all heard me already talk about spring already and how excited I am for all that shit. But yeah, just do some self-reflection, some self-inventory, and just be real with yourself about what you find. See y'all on the other side of the break.
Yeah, I'm staying inside. Yeah, I'm staying inside. I'm staying inside. I'm staying.
Oh man, y'all sound so good. Y'all sound so good. Listen, our first guest tonight is he gonna be first or second? We don't know yet.
First.
Our first guest tonight is the one, the only rapper artist. I'll go farther to say artist. We got the artist, the man, the myth, the legend himself. We got the good brother Jerry Holmes.
Yeah.
Live from the
What's up?
goddamn Northern Light show. I'm happy that we could coordinate. Like it looked like we got a little bit of a time difference. Like my shit is clearly like clear as day, and your shit is at night with the stars and whatnot. So I appreciate you being flexible with the timing, my boy.
Hey, it's no problem, man. It's like 5 in the morning here, yo, but you know we don't never sleep. You feel me? Can't never sleep.
How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm great. I left the gym earlier, first time in a minute. You feel me? I ain't do nothing crazy. Don't think I'm out here lifting hella weights, nigga. I just want to break a sweat and I dip. So yeah, I'm good, man. I really can't complain. No, I'm glad niggas wanted me to come up here and rap, man. If niggas know me, they know I can get to talking. I can really rap for real. So I'm glad you gave me the chance to do that for real.
Oh,
But how
shit,
you feel?
I feel good. I keep saying it. I know I'm probably annoying everybody around me, but the fact that it's getting warmer and the sun is staying out longer and all that other shit, it just got me feeling like, yeah, like it's just good energy. It's good. Like, okay, we was rushing a little bit. We had our foot off the gas a little bit. Now the year about to start for real. Now we about to really apply pressure. So,
Real shit. Yeah, I left out the house. I had a big ass coat on because lately it had been cold. I'm like, oh, it's hot as shit driving. Damn, I had to take my jacket off. You feel me? But yeah, the weather great. It's good because niggas got their speakers outside and like it's a
yeah,
cookout, but it ain't. So, but I'm used to that shit by now for real.
yes, sir. So you talking about used to it, talking about you love talking. You
Mm.
know, every interview on Inside the Rapper Studio begins with an origin story. So this is
Okay.
your time to take the floor and let the people know your origin story. How did you become Jerry Holmes? You feel me? How did all this come about?
Oh, bet, man. Shit, I feel like an anime character for real. I'm about to put my background. So look, uh, Jerry Holmes. A lot of niggas think Holmes is my last name. It's definitely not my
Ooh,
last. Yeah, you said, huh?
I said, ooh,
Ooh, yeah. Niggas, it's a twist. Niggas with the
early, like damn,
yeah,
5 minutes in the movie. Nigga, Chris
early.
Brown got killed already.
This should take a lot of turns. So yeah, Holmes is not my last name. It's just the name that I felt sounded good after Jerry. Because first my rap name was just Jerry with a three, and I felt like that was not enough. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I wanted to say something else, and then Holmes just kind of slid off my tongue. I'm like, Jerry Holmes sound lit, and I guess the reason I made that my name plus, I like to add like some uh what's what I'm looking for. I like to add some meaning behind some shit. You feel me? So don't shit just be so shallow sometimes. But
Yeah,
so I was born and raised in Baltimore. Um, Raised by my mom. I live with my dad a little bit, but they separated and went their own ways and shit. But in the midst of me becoming a young man till now, we done lived over east, over west, in hotels and people houses and shit like that. So it's like I always knew that like a home is just a place where your family at and where
that's
love is
real.
for. Yeah, so I like for me it's like all right, Jerry Holmes is like yeah, I'm big on family, I'm big on love, I'm big on just being around good energy and just being good energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and
Um,
not to cut you off, but that shows through and listening to your music for real.
mhm.
Like the Sunshine track. Oh my gosh, that joint. I was like, damn. I was like, I feel like it's about 75 out here. I'm about to pull out a Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, man. Fuck niggas talking about. But go
Man,
ahead. Not to cut you off. Just taking a little diversion.
nah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for real. I actually was thinking about doing a video for that track soon because I
You
just got
should.
yeah, I know, man. Because it's like I got a lot of music I'm working on, And I just want to get everything sounding right. Plus, I'm fighting perfectionism too, because
Mm.
that's just like another way to procrastinate perfectionism and shit. So, I'm fighting that, and getting that done. But in the midst of me getting that done, I was figuring and thinking out, I might as well just do videos for my old music that's out still. You feel me? So just just to bring more content and eyes on me, what I'm doing. So when I do start dropping, it's not like out of nowhere. And even if it is, niggas are still tuned in for real.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So Jerry Holmes, yeah. So rapping and shit for me, all of this, like, I feel like I'm glad you said artist because I don't want to just be a rapper. Like, I just want to be myself on the beat and whatever beat I decide to do. But that all decided because like I was smoking with my friends like in college, and I had the aux. I was playing music out loud, and niggas was like, yo, they were just making fun of my taste in music, what I was playing while we were smoking, and I'm like, nigga, if I made music and you made music, I bet you my shit be better than yours. So I was like, yeah, so bet you start going back and forth. So I went back to school. This is like my sophomore year of college. I come back from winter break and I'm like, yeah, uh, I'm about to do this, nigga. I'm about to make a whole mixtape. This shit about to be hard. Like, nigga, don't play with me. I got a good taste in music. So I tried to make that shit. That shit was too hard. That shit was not as easy as I thought it would be. This shit was difficult. We was recording on headphones, like, like some damn Apple headphones, like
Oh
with the
fuck no, with the little buzz, yeah.
yeah, we was recording on the buds. Like I ain't had no idea what I was doing. I was like, yo, I need to just start. So I just started doing that. And my man's at the time at school, his peoples made music. So he was like, yeah, I really like what you're doing. But if I'm gonna keep helping you, I want you to take it seriously. So I'm like, damn, they'll really believe in me. I was just doing it for fun. And my mother always told me if I want to do anything, I could do it for real. Um, if I just took a literal, I'm like, yeah, I want to so I want to do this.
Yeah.
This is fun. I enjoy doing it. And I help people too, man. Like before I was doing songs, I was just doing the open mics and recording myself for open mics and stuff. And I did this song called Song Crowd, like with Jay-Z. So I did that beat and basically wrote about like a letter to my dad for real. And my my older brother, his one of his close friends had like came to me one time. I seen him on my way coming to the house, and he was like, yeah, yo, I seen that poem you did, and it really spoke to my heart. Like it felt like,
Damn.
yeah, he was saying like I was basically saying the words that he wanted to say to his father, and just say in general that he never really figured out how to put the words together. So I was like, damn, like I'm really out here. It's bigger than me. So at times, you know what I'm saying, and it's easy to forget that, and it's easy to just get caught up in like self doubt and a whole bunch of other shit. But uh, for the most part, I try to stay determined and focus on uh the things that keep me going, you know what I'm saying, for what I'm doing. So I even you saying like you listen to Sunshine and like that little shit like that make me like, yeah, yo, yeah, I can't keep, allowing like myself to hold me
Yeah.
back. What it really is, what it is, just me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
you already know what I'm about to ask you, right? You went through a phone like Drake, bro.
Yeah, boy.
So for y'all that don't know, he had a line in the song. Well, I don't know. Do you remember the line off the top of your head? Because I'm gonna fuck it up if I try to say
Yeah.
it.
The second verse, like I like that Drake line when he check a phone going through it first. I know that feeling when you see a text and you read a text, it don't match your words. I know that feeling. That feeling hurts when you digging around. You gonna see the dirt. I did it down and I leave her hurt. I seen her frown and I seen her smirk. I see her smile, couldn't see her worth. So I see it out when she with a girl. So she going out and she ain't with a girl. That type of shit'll flip a nigga world. Have him acting different than he did at first. Looking at it different than he did at first. The second year be different than the first. The honeymoon be sitting in the dirt. A new moon setting on the earth. A new day bring another dollar. New girl brought another problem. My mood swinging every hour. My crew brought another bottle, so I'm full throttle to the pussy. Girl, you got me. Something. It was it's some hard
I
shit.
feel the
Yeah.
pain, bro. I
Yeah.
feel the pain. But what happened? What
Um,
happened? And you can give as little or as much detail as you feel comfortable with. But I just
oh
want to
shit.
know what
Pause.
happened.
I'm a say it, but I ain't gonna say it, right? So
Got you.
um
We on the same page.
Yeah. Cause my music, baby, I really be venting on my shit. Like, you feel me? But, yeah. So basically, long story short, like, I had, mm, our relationship was a good relationship. There was a lot of things in my part of the relationship that I wasn't really doing, just on some like lazy shit, just cause like, like, damn, yo, you want to go here and go here, you want to do that and do this and do that and the third, and I'm just in my mind, I'm thinking like, I just came back from overseas. I was studying abroad over there, and when I was doing music over there and shit like that, I was only there for 3 months, but I was going stupid. I had like 5 shows, 4 or 5 shows.
Damn.
Yeah, I was going dumb over there. Like I was
Where
walking
were
through.
you at?
I was in Prague. I was in the Czech Republic.
Yeesh.
Yeah, shit was lit. Shit was lit. I'm going dumb over there. Like I'm walking through town and people stopping me. Like, yo, ain't you Jerry Holmes? I'm like, yeah. Like, how you know that? I was at one of your shows a couple weeks ago. I'm like, damn, this shit was lit. So I'm like, I'm over there going stupid. So I come back to the America, and it was kind of like a hard slap in the face, because it was like, over there is like going stupid is a lot easier to go stupid over there. This is like the NBA, you know what I'm saying, when it comes
Yeah.
to trying to get known and what's going and stuff. So um my plan was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to, this is my senior year. Yeah, I'm gonna come back from Prague. I'm gonna come back to America. I'm gonna go stupid. I not gonna have to work a job. Hopefully a nigga get behind or something stupid. Like I was thinking like crazy out of the box shit. So now I'm like, I'm at school, not really thinking about my relationship like that, because I'm just focused on not having to work a job when I graduate, thinking about just going hard and
Yeah.
continuing the momentum when I come back to America. And but she just like, in her mind, she trying to continue our relationship going, making sure that we got what was going to happen to us after we graduate, because we was in different states and everything. And I was just continuously doing a lot of shit that I said I wouldn't do, like um uh entertaining girls, or um
Hey, no.
yeah, not really, not like, not. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, like I was kind of in it, like a girl in my DM, I entertain. I wasn't flirting or nothing, but any response is entertaining somebody in relationship. You feel me? Especially, you know what I mean. So I was doing shit like that, and she kept telling me the type of shit she wanted me to do, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but never did it, because I was so focused on just trying to blow this music and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, so now you got that going on. So my laptop had broke, and I had couldn't make my beats, I couldn't mix these songs, I couldn't record, I couldn't do nothing. So I literally had nothing else to do but focusing on school and my relationship. So shit was sweet for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit going sweet. Like she enjoying herself, but I gotta use her laptop to write this paper. You know what I'm saying? And then something told me, because I don't even be trusting people in the first place, but something in my mind was like, yo, go through the messages. And I'm like, nah, y'all ain't gonna do that. I did it anyway. I went through the messages, and I seen somebody name. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I seen somebody name. But it wasn't do it. She was talking to a homegirl about it. So she was talking to a homegirl about it, seen the name. I brought it up, and yeah, the rest is history. I found out a bunch of stuff I ain't want to find
Oh
out.
man.
Yeah, and then
Ah,
yeah, then we split our ways, went our separate ways. But I was hurt. I was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know I hurt her ways, and you know what I'm saying. I know I hurt her, and not to justify her for what she did. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have just left me. You know what I'm saying? But like, uh, still, it definitely kind of skewed my view of people, because I never even looked at her in the way that I felt like I couldn't trust her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I kind of looked at her like she was superhuman, like she wasn't a person. I looked at her like, I don't know. That probably was the problem too. 'Cause I
And on
looked,
that pedestal.
yeah, I had her on a
There it
pedestal.
is.
Kind of, that was definitely I had her on a pedestal. I was looking at her like she wasn't human, and I was looking
Yeah.
at her like she'll never do me dirty. Like I don't like I didn't have the work for her type shit. So that was probably, it was many things wrong going on in my relationship that wasn't right, but I definitely appreciate everything that happened, because
Yeah.
one, I got my project. Two, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I'm still learning a lot about myself, and through that situation, and especially how I want to deal with women, and what type of women I want to deal with. You feel me? And shit like that, and just how to be a better partner when it comes to being with somebody. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, man,
I feel you, bro.
anything you need to know about what happened in relationship? You'll get the music because I swear that and I don't know if you heard Hill and Hennessy.
Yeah, enjoy hot. I
Yeah,
listen to it during the day though. It's not really a daytime type song.
it's
So
not, it's not.
I understood that completely. As soon as I turned it on, I was like, "Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I'm on the highway. This ain't really, you
Yeah,
feel
it's
me?
rainy day
It ain't.
music.
It's like trying to watch it's like trying to watch The Godfather in the morning. You feel me? It just don't work out like that. But look, I
It's
got the word from Score. We got about a little over 4 minutes left. So I'm gonna
mm,
ask you one or two more things, and then we're gonna bring it home. But let me ask you this. I don't
yeah.
know. Should we go twin brother or should we go bouncing, modeling, and rapping?
Modeling and rapping.
Modeling and rapping, he says. Modeling
Mm.
and rapping. How do you balance both?
Uh,
And where have you modeled that to let people know?
I've modeled. I started freelancing modeling in college. I've modeled, and then since then, I recently at the beginning of last year just started getting paid for my modeling. Like people send me clothes now. It's lit, boy. It's
Oh, you
lit.
an
People,
influencer?
yeah, if you send me clothes, a model now. I'll do a shoot with somebody, and I did a shoot with this company, this brand called Only in America. That was like my first paid shoot where I got clothes and got paid for it. It was only $50, but it was still a blessing. I'm
Shit,
like,
you got paid to model though. It don't
I got
matter if
paid
it's
to model. It was
$5. You got
a
paid to
blessing.
model, my nigga.
Blessing. So then it just started going up from there. Like, my homie, she did clothes. She did send me a jacket to do some photos for. Me and my brother, well, we kind of I can tie my brother into it because I started doing a model with my brother, and we recently just did like the biggest thing we did recently was we were casted to be the boyfriends in the City Girls music video
That's
for
fire.
yeah, shit was dumb lit. We was the boyfriends in the Mulatto City Girls In and Out song. So my homie, she really into like modeling and stuff like that. So she sent me the stuff and the casting. It was like, okay, they looking for. I thought it was a lot harder to get these type of shits, but like they got these directors and these people, these casting agencies on Instagram. So I DM'd them like, and I just applied under the same for the same position as me, and my brother. Like I sent our twin stuff to them. Like, okay, we're applying for the boyfriends, we twins, here's our photos, da, 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 and they chose us. They're like, yeah, y'all gonna be JT and your Miami boyfriend in the video. So,
That's
but
hard.
shit was hard. Like, so, like, nigga, like, so them niggas hit us up like the day before and told us we got it. So we had to hurry up and scramble, get a haircut. We had to drive to Atlanta, get a hotel and all that. Yeah, and then we was out there all day. They finally came at like 2 in the morning, and they had us out there. They was dragging on us though, but it's cool. You know, we got our little bread, whatever. Um, time come for the shoot, and I'm a little nervous because it's like we just smoked. We probably should have waited to smoke till after the video. So I'm just like, so I'm just nervous, and I'm like, and then the director could see it on me, and I'm a little nervous. She like, yo, nephew, look who you sit next to. Da, 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 da. Then I'm like, yeah, you right, yo. I'm sitting next to the JT. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting next to her. So I put my head on her lap, and then he's like, oh, we should do that for the video. So that kind of just happened. So like me laying on her lap became like a little cameo, my little cameo shot in the music video off of just me
That's
just
fire.
doing like yeah. So that shit was lit. And then after that, we got booked for the Giannis Jack Harlow video. We were supposed to be Jack Harlow's best friends in the music video. We fumbled that up. We still got to pay and we still got in the video, but we fumbled that part because we just ended up leaving a little too late from Baltimore to get to
Mm.
Atlanta, and rain and traffic. We was geeking. Um, but yeah, so that was the last big gig. But yeah, me and my brother, we going hard. Hopefully soon we start, we can get like an agency or something so we can start getting more bread for these opportunities and doing like print and stuff. But I guess the way I balance it is just probably just doing it, just trying to do it. Just like sometimes like for moments at a time, I'm just focusing on modeling and acting and not acting, but I want to do that in the future. But like modeling and music video extras and stuff like that. And then there's moments where I'm just focusing on doing my sessions for people, making beats for people, making beats for myself, writing. It's a lot, bro. But the best way I can balance it is just by doing it and just figuring out,
Yeah.
what haven't I given time to much lately, and then doing that for real.
Hey. Oh
Yeah.
shit, bro. What's next? What else do you need to promote? What you got coming? Where people can, well, you were smart enough to put your social media joint in the name, but hey, just let people know what Jerry Holmes got on the horizon.
So Jerry Holmes has many things coming up. I was just on the Two World Volume 2 mixtape with
Shout out to
KB for
God.
yeah, they some mad fucking level up. Then Two World order them. They gonna stupid. They up next for real. What Baltimore up now for real. So but but I got a few projects coming out. I'm going back and forth about. Well, I got Page 2 coming out soon. Page 1, that's my first mixtape that came out in like 2017, 2018. Page 2 coming out soon, hopefully this year. Love Over Hate 2 this year also. And in between both of those projects, I was considering if I was gonna get off this hard drive stuff, and I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my peoples, talk to my supporters and stuff, and see if they would even tap in, to that kind of stuff. But besides that, bro, I'm just making beats with people. I'm doing studio sessions with people.
Fire.
Um, $30 an hour, something slight, and I mix the song for $15, and I pull up on you. So it's like anyway, people's getting dumb steals from this. You feel me? I do that.
That shit cheaper than Uber Eats, bro.
For real, bro. I'm like, yo, I used to pay niggas like $50, $60 to record me an hour and $100 to mix and master the song. So it's like I'm really trying to give niggas some love, man. So I'm doing that.
But
The next thing for me though is get my business side of my music stuff done. So once I get my business side of my stuff done, like getting all my copyright and all my stuff, all that's taken care of, then I'm just gonna start hitting the streets hard with music, um, videos, and
just
content.
applying pressure.
It's
I feel
applying
you.
pressure to put it as simple as, bro. But I just want to get all my back end stuff done. So I hate to go stupid and then something happen and then shit
Mm-hmm.
happens. And I just
And
don't
you
want that.
fucked up the money.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fuck that money up. 'Cause at the end of the day, I know I love music. We all love music. We do it for the love, but we try and get this bag. Brother. We live in America. We in this
Yes,
mother.
sir.
We in America. We gotta get this bread, this cheese, this cheddar.
This nigga spitting right here.
You know what I'm talking about? Bro? We gotta get to it,
Jerry
man.
Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, not be confused with Larry Holmes. But listen, on the other end of the break, we got Lord Menace coming up. Real excited, real dope episode. Yeah, we about to go to break where your advertisement should be playing in 3, 2, 1.
ITRS is brought to you by Swayze TV. It's just fucking television. And Working Title Podcast. Catch all new episodes 11 a.m. every Monday morning. Back to the show.
Man, y'all give me a little more than that, damn it. Y'all getting lazy over there. But listen. This shit don't sound like you got no line. The niggas ain't clap hard, niggas clapped again. But listen. We back on a commercial break. Hopefully your advertisement for whatever business, whatever thing you're promoting was right there. You contact the score and you got some good promo out the way. But look, talking about advertisement, that comes with entrepreneurship and it's dope because our next guy, he's a rapper, he's an entrepreneur, he's a man with a vision, a man with a plan. We got Lord Menace, ladies and gentlemen. Is this shit on mute?
Yeah, there we go right there. There we go right there.
There we go.
Going on? It's the civilized savage menace, making evil niggas accept conscious energy. What's going on with you today, bro?
Yo, that's crazy because I was really about to ask you what Menace stood for because I noticed it was an acronym.
Making evil niggas accept conscious energy.
Conscious energy. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about what does conscious energy mean? What does it mean to you? Feel me?
It's something light inside your darkness. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times when you grow up in like the hood, the impoverished areas, the ghettos, whatever you want to call it, when you grow up like that, you see a lot of dark. You all start off light. You all start off bright, innocent. It's your conditions and your environments and situations that defer a person or determine a person which road you go down a lot of the times. You know what I mean? So me myself, I was going down like real dark road and shit like that. And a lot of things that brought me back was my consciousness. You feel what I'm saying? Like learning different things about myself, like, self-love, knowledge of self, things of that type of nature. And for me, I always been menaced my whole life. Like niggas called me Menace, you feel me? Like I always been Menace. So like my Menace had a different meaning. I never wanted to get rid of my name. So I was like, how can I tell them to take time I'm on, you feel what I'm saying, and still keep myself? So like it just really was based off myself, making evil niggas accept conscious energy. Because a lot of times, a lot of decisions, a lot of things we do can be determined as evil or good, depending on who's looking at it.
Without a doubt. And another thing that's crazy to me, like building off that, I've been real big lately on this idea that things in themselves aren't really good or evil. You feel me? They just are what they are. It's how we react to them or how they affect us that kind of make us say, well, that was a bad thing or that was a good thing. You feel me? A car breakdown on the highway, it might be a bad thing if you feel me. If niggas was running late and needed to get somewhere fast, it might be a good thing if they was about to avoid whatever happened. So it's all about perspective. So it's just dope to see how you flip that idea and play with that idea, not just today, but in your music and shit too, man. But listen, every single episode inside the rapper studio begins, well, not every episode, every interview, but fuck it. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So every interview begins with the origin story. So you kind of alluded to, you kind of spoke on a little bit, but what is the origin story of Menace, Lord Menace, M.E.N.A.C.E? Ooh, that was some hard ass spelling right there. I feel like Webby or Boosie.
Oh, to be real with you, my origin story began, you feel me, Baltimore, Maryland, West Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I had both my parents there. Things happened. Dad go on, and my mother, you feel me, my brother. And just learning to live, bro. Like, and just taking this journey we call life. You feel me? So like, I always like music. I always fuck with rap music. Been rapping.
Who were some of your first favorite rappers? Your early influences?
Early though? You talking about early?
Early, like
shit, nigga, DMX, 50, the Locks, the Clips, Pusha T.
Okay.
Like lyrics, bro. Like I always, like, my brother 8 years older than me. So whatever he listened to, he passed that. You feel what I'm saying? He listened to niggas like Busta Rhymes and shit like that. Like real lyrical, learn how to play. But Nas, like, you feel me? Like, what really made me fall in love with the craft, I had to say, is DMX doing Nas. Like, they was my, and 50. Them three was like really like early age. Like, what you consider early? Okay. Like what years you consider early?
Shit. I consider early like anything before, I say anything before middle school.
Yeah, that was it right there. Yeah,
I say that's early.
I was going to school singing Davey in the 3rd grade, bro. 5th. You know what I'm saying? I'm right up there screaming many men was death upon me. Like 4th, 5th grade, my nigga. Like, yeah. So like them type guys, though, I listened to them early growing up, and I think like it put the wordplay and lyricism in my spirit at a young age. You feel what I'm saying? It made me want to rap, not like them, but be to the same level, if not further.
Yeah, that caliber.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when did you start making the music?
Shit. I used to go outside. Like my grandmother, she lived in M.E.N.A.C.E in Cullen Homes. So I used to like I lived on West Monument, like right down the street by Orchard Muse. So I used to go to it's your grandma's house, you feel me? So they be out, my niggas, hustlers be outside, you feel me, doing their thing. And there was certain niggas that rap. You had niggas like my nigga Sonny Bones, nigga like Young K. So just name a few that was around my way that rap. It wasn't a lot of rappers, but it was a few of them. So like I just caught to like how the cipher look, like, you feel me? And I like the attention they get. So I jumps in the cipher. You know what I'm saying? And they like, no, youngin, you got rap like this and put this kind of listen, really cut, like really molded in a way. You feel what I'm saying? So like I say around like 7 to like 7.
Sheesh.
It was a way of attention. I ain't like sports. I didn't play basketball. I didn't play football. Like, you know, like you outcast yourself when you don't do none of the sports.
Yeah, you gotta find another way to make a name for yourself.
Nothing. Like, nigga, you don't play baseball, nigga. You ain't playing tag.
Nigga, you don't play golf. You don't swim. You don't even kickball. Like, damn, nigga, no, I don't.
My nigga, I definitely fucks with the kickball. Nigga, you can't, nigga, kickball it. What we talking about?
Nah, I meant like you can't get no varsity letter in kickball. That's what I meant.
But that put me towards the music though. You feel me? Like, so I started rapping for them, and I like the attention of it. I like the hypeness of it. Around that time, that's when all the Smack DVDs was coming out. I don't know how old you is, like all the coke case DVDs and shit like that. So like I'm a young nigga, but I'm watching this shit. So like as I'm getting older, like 8, 9, 10, 11, I still keep rapping. You feel me? Like I'm learning, master my craft. But I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, when you go outside, those will be the things that get in the way of your directions. You feel me? Like, mom might need some money for the bills. You know what I mean? You fucked up. You ain't got no good shoes. You know what I mean? Y'all struggling. Those be the things that get into it. But yeah, that early age, though, I had a love for music, though.
What's your favorite track off of the Civilized Savages project? Or Civilized Savages. I was about to say Savages. That's
Civilized Savages, baby. Civilized Savages.
Hey, I had it. I second guessed myself. I should have known I had it right.
You good though. It's good though. Hit the water, baby. We got you. I'm trying to think though. My favorite joint though. Shit.
Or
I'm
if it's easier. Oh, go ahead. You already got an answer.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say if it's easier, what track for somebody that is watching this interview never listened to you, what track would you tell them to listen to first?
Honestly, I couldn't do that because, like, you know, all my listeners could be different. It could be a track they like more than other. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell somebody it's just one specific track because I make music for everybody.
Well, shit, that's why we asked the first question.
I'll say my favorite track, or my personal favorite track, would be "Mind of a Menace."
That's a banger, bro.
For real? You fine with that?
Yeah, it remind me of a little bit. It remind me of like Mind of a Maniac or like just songs where niggas just pouring his heart, like really
that's what he inspired that though. Boosie inspired that though. Like, in my top 5, dead or alive.
I can hear that.
Like, you know,
what's in the top 5 while we here?
Nah, we won't get to that. But you know, like Boosie though, bro. Like, I mean, Mind of a Menace, bro. Like, I shed tears recording that, bro. Like, that's really my life. Like, if it, like, nigga tell you, I told my mama that's probably gonna murder me. That's the truth. Like, I know how that feel when you really living like that, and it can go either way, but you cool with it.
Yeah.
But you cool with it because you ain't gonna tell, you ain't gonna go the other route. It's consequences to your actions. You know what I mean? Like that's what I like. You know, a lot of different takeaways you can take from that song, but that's definitely one of my favorites though, because it's really me. You feel me? Out there on the song. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so that would be, what's your favorite though?
It's either that joint or Forever.
I was debating for Forever too. That's crazy.
Because Forever is nuts. Forever is like, it's like 2 different songs. Because the energy on Forever is like, you feel me? It's like that. You feel me? But Mind of a Menace is more like the introspective, more like the, yo, shit is real. Shit is fucked up out here. Like the joint when you were talking about your mom. And I thought it was cool because, again, I'm not good at remembering specific lines or specific shit, but I remember how shit made me feel. And I like the approach you took to it where it was like, I told my mom this, she was like, huh? Like what? You feel me? Usually niggas, like, I think of a nigga like Young Boy or a nigga like, yeah, I told my mom I'll be strapped. She said, well, shit, make sure you kill them niggas before they kill you. You feel me? Like, usually that's how niggas give it up and niggas carry it in their songs. So to hear your shit where it's like genuine, like, nah, I told my mom, shit, you feel me? Like, make sure you
I said, she stood there, mouthful with total disbelief. She said, Dominic, what the fuck? You only 17. Gave her a hug, walked out the door, and told her this was me. That's a true story. Like I like one thing about me, like I'm gonna put the reality in it. Win, lose, or draw. I could have lost the fight. I'm gonna talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch could have cheated on me. I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be all the way 1,000 about it. You feel me? So like that's why I think it probably hit you like that. You feel me? Because everybody like not nothing wrong with Young Boy having a gangster mother, but you know, everybody not gonna react that way. You feel me? And it's normal. I feel like people should know that. All right, damn, I went through some shit like that too. It's normal to think about your actions. It's okay for your heartstrings to get pulled on. Because even at the same time, I said I'm a soldier. Walked out the door, told her this was me. That's me telling my mother I might still get killed though. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I love you though. I want you to know what's going on before I die.
remind me of that Wayne line back in the day. He was like, what do you say? Like, I'm your boy, mama, but till then, I'm the man, mama. I can't remember what
I
song
know
it
what you're
is.
talking about, though. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Like your baby boy, your man, mom. I know the line you're talking about. Though.
And it's going to come to me later. You feel me? Like 2 days from now, I'll be like, fuck, that was
Shit.
a song.
Everywhere. Fuck.
But let me ask you this, just to kind of bring it back, because another thing you spoke on a lot on the Civilized Savages project, and that you stressed to me is like just the importance of like Black entrepreneurship, generational wealth, building generational wealth. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we talk about generational wealth. You know what I mean? We talk about high table entertainment. We talk about
And let the people know what high table entertainment is.
it's the high table. You understand? Like it's the high table, bro. Like it's not. It's self-explanatory. High table entertainment is a label. Me and my business partner Christopher Cheatham started. We was having a conversation one day about what type of deal I was going to take, what I was going to look for, what percentage I want. We was on FaceTime. He hung the phone up and like, not even 5 minutes, he called me back. Man, let's just start our own label, cuz. Like, man, fuck going to talking about somebody putting all this money in, man. Put this money in for you. Mind you, I was trying to invest in myself, but I never thought about ownership that way.
Yeah.
So when he introduced ownership, that shit was like a light bulb, bro. Like, and it was like, shit, man, this shit got 1,000,000 watts. It ain't going now. You feel me? So like, we started getting our paperwork together. You feel me? Then we once we got our licensing and everything right, we started putting out music. Like we started pushing that shit and like to know tomorrow. And like the thing is, it feels so good because like you can actually get paid off of your music. Like we really get legit checks off our music.
That's hard.
And I ain't gonna lie, I push for everybody to do it. Like you hear these horror stories about these record labels just raping artists out their money, out their publishing, royalties, masters. You feel me? Everything, like everything they work for, every story they tell us real, everything, every piece of pain that they record, they don't get no money for it. And it's been happening forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you had niggas like Nipsey Hussle that helped open my eyes to God bless the dead. Before he died, he was giving niggas the blueprint for years about how to like have ownership and keep it all money in, no money out.
That's right.
You feel me? So we just picked that up and we picked up the keys and the blueprint and we following it.
What advice do you have for somebody that may be wanting to start the process, but they might be intimidated or like, damn, I don't got no legal sense, or I don't know how contracts and paperwork and shit work? What would you tell them?
Don't be afraid to go find out. You know, excuses only get you excuses.
Yeah.
They don't get you results. Like, okay, you don't know nobody. You're not gonna know until you go look for it. You're not gonna know until you find out. I don't know a cameraman. Well, you ain't gonna know till you find one. You ain't gonna know what a good cameraman is until you run across a bad one. You understand? You ain't gonna know a good lawyer until you run across a bad. It's all gonna be trial and error. But why not have it at your own expense instead of somebody having it at your expense?
Yeah. Damn.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Like that it's simple to me. Like if you scared to bet on yourself, I say don't do it. If you're not gonna bet on yourself, I'm gonna tell you not to go for it, bro. Because then you're just gonna keep wasting your time and your own money. But if you're willing to bet on yourself, you know what you got, then my nigga, you go with that. And if you feel like, all right, I'm learning, master your craft. You feel me? Go at it 10 toes, go at it with good content. You feel me? Like even if it's wrong, make sure it's good content though.
Yeah. I feel. Well, shit, bro. What you got coming next? What's coming next for Lil M.E.N.A.C.E?
Shit, we just dropped Make Believe. You feel me? Like off of Civilized Savages, we just dropped that. How did you think about Make Believe though, the song? I know you listened to, I don't know if you see the video yet.
No, I was watching it. So I was watching the video while we was on here. I like the song. I want to listen to a couple more times though, because it's one of them storytelling joints. So I want to make sure that I get all the intricacies of the story, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we just dropped that. You know, before that we just dropped The Crown. We did a video for that too. That was fire too. We got The Huddle up next. You feel me? We fuck with Jay Hill on that. Yeah, man. So we gonna have that shit. We got some shit going on, but rest in peace D-Day. You know what I'm saying? Because The Huddle, that's why we call it The Huddle. In case you was ever wondering, like, what the fuck is the hashtag of The Huddle? That verse I did, that song, or one of the verses I did it at the huddle that same night when he passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he ain't know me for real. I ain't know him. But everybody was freestyling. So when I jumped out there with that. He was fucking with it. He was fucking with it. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna let him get that. We'll show him that respect, dedicate that to him. Appreciate the opportunity. We got that coming next. Then after we shoot that, we got King Much We Trust. That's the next project.
What's it called?
And King Much We Trust. My brother, he passed away 2019. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So King Much We Trust. You feel me? We got that coming. You know, if we die, want us to go, we're gonna make sure your name live on forever. We're gonna crown you on gold. And we're gonna make sure you still here. Like he was right here. If he was alive, he'd be right here. That nigga be on the couch while I'm doing this interview right now. Well, if he was still here, he'd have been in every video you saw if he was still here. So we still, if you see the videos, you ever see the videos of the nigga on the t-shirt and all that? That's him. You feel me? Like,
well, I'm gonna look back at it now with that in mind.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what's up, though. That's
we got that.
One thing I heard back in the day, not to cut you off, one thing I heard back in the day, like in high school, one of my teachers, who ironically passed away now, but she always said, like, you're not dead until nobody speak your name no more.
Yeah.
Hey, so you're doing a good job keeping your brother alive.
Forever. Even when I die, they'll still hear his name. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
We gotta create our own history, bro. That's all I'm doing. That's all High Table doing. That's all we doing. We creating our own history. So when you look back at something, you can see what we did. You can see what we doing. You feel me? Same shit you doing though.
Real shit.
Straight up.
Real shit.
More than 30 years from now, niggas studying your shit in college. You feel me? Like no bullshit, talk about communication. Yeah.
Hey, bro, on some real shit, you wanna know why I do all this shit? So that when I'm washing my kids, like, damn, dad, you so lame. Like, your pants high as shit, your sketches fat as shit. I'm like, I used to be cool back in the day. Like, I promise you, like, I used to be lit. Like, I used to do cool shit. I used to interview rappers. I used to do all this and that. Yeah, you fucking lying. It's old ass nigga. Go ahead and turn ESPN back on over here. Like, all right, you feel me? That's why I do all this shit. It's real. It's purely for selfish.
Niggas ain't gonna handle the tips. Niggas said click on the playlist. You can look at it and that's your stuff. By that time, you feel me?
You're like, oh, dad, your shit ain't get converted to MP5. Like, nigga, what? You feel me?
Yeah, nigga, we do got that fucking talk about.
Oh, the ring light fell over. That's how you know it's time to end the interview. You feel me? That's shit, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Let the people know where they can find you on your socials and whatnot.
You can find me everywhere at Lord Menace, LORMENACE. That's on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me on both of them. You can find me, I'm on all platforms, but it's M.E.N.A.C.E. You put the period, then the M, then the period, then the E, and so forth and so on to the last period or my name. Like I said, minister for making evil niggas accept conscious energy. That's what we doing. You feel me? You got Numb out right now. You got Civilized Savages out right now. You got Emotionally Scarred, the official music video and the single out right now. Just tap in with me, bro. You talk to me, I talk back every time around.
Real shit. Appreciate you, bro. As always, another episode of ITRS is in the books. Like, rate, subscribe, review. Make sure y'all check us out every Tuesday at 7 for the live premieres. Make sure y'all tune in to Work Entitled Podcast. Make sure y'all following scoreswayzeTV, everything he got going on over there. Whole bunch of shit. Whole lot of niggas working. Like my nigga M.E.N.A.C.E said, we making our own history. That being said, I'll see y'all next week.
Man, getting to it.
You hear me?